you tell us a little bit more about what SassyBot stands for, what kind of group it is, what is SassyBot Studio?
SassyBot Studio is SassyBot Studio has a few people. No, SassyBot Studio is a small group of people that wear scarves, throw them at each other, love making games, are passionate about technology, passionate about expression, emotions, people, and having fun making the things we love. Most of the team found each other through our academy that we've studied at before, and afterwards we wanted to continue making games together. My name is Tino van der Kraan. I'm a developer and creative at SassyBot Studio. Recently gotten into full-time game development. It's always been a long-time passion for me.
My name is Elwin, and I'm the programmer from SassyBot Studio. And I've worked with Tino for like 4 years now, 4 or 5 years even.
Some of the games that we've made include titles such as Small Bang Theory, obviously the prototype of Fragments of Him.
We've made Go Back, which is a sort of arcadey, puzzly type game. And we made Bomb Defuse Simulator.
Recently we've created a global game jam game called Hacked Together. We've also won a Games for Diversity game jam with a game called Queer. Why did we come together to make this game? I really wanted to do a game jam with Mata and with Elwin, and we sat around and asked Mata, would you be interested in doing a game jam with us?
My name is Dr. Mata Haggis. I'm a teacher. I teach people how to design computer games. And my speciality is narrative design, trying to make great emotional stories which are actually fun to play through, or perhaps involving to play through. Okay, so Fragments of Him is a story about a man primarily who loses his partner in a terrible accident. Originally, the prototype for the game was done as part of Ludum Dare, or Ludum Dare, apparently as it's pronounced. We got the theme, I think it was announced 4 o'clock in the morning, Dutch time. So I woke up, I checked my phone, I looked at the announcement, I was going, minimalism. Okay, I want to tell a story about minimalism. Went back to sleep, woke up, went to the guys, went, I've got this idea. I've got this idea for this story.
We spent a weekend at Elwin's place making the game, the programmer's place.
The design was really simplistic. So we got the basic prototype and mechanics running after a couple of hours.
The results online and has been very positive ever since, so we want to continue this.
But what really gave us a belief in it was how other people responded to it. When we first started seeing the comments come through and people were saying this was incredibly moving, we were happy. And when people started saying, I've just been crying my eyes out for the last 20 minutes, okay, wow, we've really done something here that's worth staying with.
The experience we want to give the player are human experiences, really. Experiences that are not featured that often in conventional games.
I do want to emotionally engage the player. I do have this ambition of demonstrating that stories don't just have to be about space marines and aliens and shooting people and smashing up cars, which, don't get me wrong, are brilliant gaming experiences. I love that kind of gaming experience. That's what I play when I go home. I smash zombies' heads in and all this kind of stuff. These are great things. But I also engage with other stories. There are more things we can do with games than just shooting stuff.
We think that we can advance the medium by making more of a narrative experience and actually putting in emotions into play.
So the style that we've gone for is a very clean style, sort of a tabula rasa in a sense that people can read into objects and persons what reflects them as a person themselves.
Who would make their life minimal? Why would you strip all these things away from your life? And being a person who cares about the emotions of people, I think the only reason I would get rid of everything is if it was too painful to look at anymore. We wanted to have the world stripped of colour, which partly is there to reflect the emotional state of the main character. He feels that everything is gone. We wanted to reinforce the individuality and the power of this person's isolation. One of the things that we're going to be doing in the future version of this is show the lives of more people that he affected. This man who suddenly disappeared. Show the things that are left over after he's passed. The memories, the effect that he's had on others.
The biggest difference between the Fragments of Him prototype and the full feature game is that we're going to explore a lot more emotions and also explore the relationship of the main characters and how they relate to each other, how they have shaped the character that that the players know from the prototype.
I think what we're really trying to reach here is try different things in a narrative perspective, and hopefully also, of course, fund the next title, which we can experiment even more. And hopefully continue that cycle and just try a lot of different things that might not be standard in the industry, might not always work, or they might work absolutely brilliant.
We obviously need the support of players and people that are passionate about this and believe that these kinds of games have a place in the game catalog.
People should follow SassyBot on Twitter, and they should go to the website fragmentsofhim.com.
And keep interacting with us.